People are finally walking back through the doors of the Smithsonian's National Museum of American History. It did reopen today, and it is just the first of several comebacks rolling out right now. WUSA 9's Sarah Robinson takes us inside the museum where visitors packed in the moment those doors opened.
Well, it was shoulder to shoulder this morning as people anxiously awaited to get inside a Smithsonian for the first time in weeks. Several people I spoke to had come to accept the fact that they might not be able to ever step foot in one of the iconic museums here because of the government shutdown. So it's safe to say there were a lot of smiles here this morning.
I like all the TV shows, and I want to see the ruby red slippers.
Gary Duchesne came all the way from Springfield, Massachusetts. He booked this trip months ago, never imagining a government shutdown could shut him out.
I want to come to the Smithsonian's.
This morning, his prayers were answered. The National Museum of American History reopened for the first time since Smithsonian funding ran out.
I was hoping that would be open during the week, and it just made it this morning before I depart this afternoon to go home. So I want to be first in line.
And he was far from alone.
We have about 130 students here from Ohio. It's their official 8th grade trip, and we're excited that the American history is going to open up.
The Smithsonian, including the National Zoo, is federally funded. They used prior year money to stay open at first, but closed 2 weeks into the 6-week shutdown. Now they're coming back online. The National Air and Space Museum lifted off again today, bringing visitors back into orbit.
It's so immense. There's so much to see.
The new spending deal signed by President Trump only funds the government through January 30th, meaning another shutdown is possible in less than 3 months. But for today's visitors, the focus is on making the most of the time they do have.
We're hoping we can get it all in today before we have to leave tomorrow.
Now, of course, another big question people have is when can they see the pandas again? Well, the National Zoo is set to open tomorrow, as well as the National Museum of African American History and Culture, African Art, and Asian Art. The rest of the museums are set to open on a rolling schedule through Monday. Reporting in the National Museum of American History, I'm Sarah Robinson, WUSA 9.
Sarah, thank you. Man, it was pretty packed in there. As we continue to track what happens next, stay with WUSA 9 for updates. You can also find all of our coverage by scanning the QR code on your screen right now, or as always, you can text the word shutdown to 202-895-5599 for a direct link.